Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Device here back with another video, and today we're doing another Injustice video. But today I'll try to come up with a mock-up roster for Injustice 3, which I haven't talked about it. I haven't talked about Injustice 3 in like 2 years, since 2020. Chill, we're not wasting no time. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, roll the intro. But before you start selecting and cutting characters, we gotta figure out the number of the roster. How many characters will be on this roster? And I'll say 36 is a pretty good number. I mean, plus the pre-order bonus, yeah, 36. Also, I feel like they're gonna be 4 fighter packs for DLC, so I'm just gonna do 4 fighter packs. Anyway, let's get into the returning characters. So the returning characters are the main 7 Justice League, the 4 young heroes, including Harley, Black Canary, Green Arrow, Damian Wayne as Nightwing, Starfire, Joker, Catwoman, Bane, and Black Adam with a Shazam premiere skin. And I only picked 4 characters to return from the first game, which was Zatanna, Deathstroke, Lex Luthor, and Raven. Which this is what the roster was like so far. Now let's get into some of the newcomers. But I feel like these 2 picks are so obvious that I only have to name them. Beast Boy and Static, arguably 2 of the most requested characters for an Injustice game of these 2 characters right here. However, Static was in the first game, the mobile port though, and he was playing for the second game, but got cut for some reason, which happened to most characters on this list. And if you read his comics or watch his show, you know, he has electricity, he can use magnets, he has this disc that he can fly across the stage with, which will be pretty fun. He can fit with the young heroes pretty well. And we all pretty much know Beast Boy's powers, but I'm gonna explain it anyway. Beast Boy can basically turn into any animal, which can make his moveset pretty much endless. And he's pretty much one of the coolest characters in all of DC. And for those who saying, oh, none of them wouldn't go that far to make a moveset. Bro, Koto Khan, or I think I said his name right, can literally turn into a tiger. Honestly, I can see NetherRealm having a lot of fun with Beast Boy's moveset. And he's the only member of the 2003 Teen Titans that hasn't been in an Injustice game yet. Now, this next character was ironically also supposed to be in the second game as well, but got cut for some reason. And he's also requested for Injustice 3, John Constantine. So since I cut Dr. Fate and Zatanna is also in this game, I feel like this game needs another magic user, and John Constantine is perfect for this role. I mean, this dude has telekinesis, this dude could create portals, he has polykinesis, all of that, bro. And bro is just cool in general, bro. Like, just imagine some of his intro dialogue with Zatanna, bro. But not much to say here, just John Constantine. Now this next character is another cut character from Injustice 2, and he's also part of the Justice League Dark Etrigan. I mean, not only can this guy use magic, but he has superhuman strength and he can use fire. That would be a pretty broken character in my opinion, bro. Which he can also use his sword for like a couple of mix-up and junk like that. And just imagine his gear set, bro. Oh my god. So once again, not much to say here. Just put Etrigan in the game as well, because he just fought. Now stripping away from all the magic users and all the characters that wasn't planned for Injustice 2, or just on people's wish list, Booster Gold. Now, Booster Gold can pretty much time travel. He can use beams. He can use his little rocket thing that he has on his side. I keep forgetting his name. But he could be the comedic actor in this game. Although, there was an arc in the comics that he did get serious. Anyways, his gear set will be fire. His interactions will be fire. Especially with Blue Beetle. And yeah, Booster Gold. Now, I'm going to talk about these next 2 characters at the same time. Just because they're a package deal, let's be honest. And there are also a couple in the comics, which is Mr. Miracle and Big Barda. As Mr. Miracle is described as one of the best escape artists of all time. As he too, along with Static Shock, can fly on discs, but he can also use his disc as projectiles. He has superhuman strength. And plus, since he's an escape artist, it would probably be hard to hit him just because he's gonna find a way to escape from your moves and junk like that. I think that would be pretty funny as a moveset. Big Barda, on the other hand, is basically gonna be a bruiser, up close type character, using her hand-to-hand combat, axes and junk like that for weapons to set up combos and junk. And also her intro dialogues would be pretty cool as well. So now we're done talking about the heroes. It's finally time to talk about the villains, with the first villain being Ra's al Ghul. Now yes, I know a lot of people hate when Batman villains or Batman characters in general will take up half the roster, although there's already 7 Batman characters on the roster so far. But Ra's al Ghul is the biggest Batman villain that has been in the Injustice games yet. And plus, he was teased in Black Adam's ending, so you might as well just bring him into the game. Not only is he pretty much a master of martial arts, he's also a great swordsman, and also has powers as well. which is a pretty broken character, I ain't gonna lie. I already know this dude finna have one of the dirtiest combos in the game, bro, if he gets at it. I mean, his gear will be fire. His interactions with Batman and Robin, just put him in the game, bro. Just come on, Ed Boon, just put him in the game, dude. Now, one thing I've noticed about the Injustice games is every game they added an evil Lantern character. With the first game being Sinestro, the second game being Atrocitus, and the third game, it's clear that most people want Morpheus, the Orange Lantern, which I'm cool with that, cause Morpheus is a pretty cool character, but I ain't gonna lie, I want Star Sapphire in the game. And before you say, oh, she's not evil, bro, she was brought in just to be an enemy of Green Lantern, so I think she counts as a villain. Now, outside of the Pink Lantern representing love, I kind of see her having the same moveset as Hal, just with some changes, of course. Like, some of the blasts will be pink, maybe the fist will be turned into a heart or something like that. I don't know. And just like most characters in this video, her gear set will be fire as well. Pretty much every character in this video's gear set is gonna be fire. But Star Sapphire. Now, since I cut Captain Cold and Gorilla Grodd, and Reverse Flash is gonna be a lot behind a premiere scan, I think I'm gonna add 2 more Flash villains, with the first one being Captain Boomerang. Now, if we're talking about big Flash villains, like Reverse Flash and Captain Cold, Captain Boomerang definitely belongs up there. Although it's literally just a guy who just spams boomerangs, I could literally see NetherRealm find a way to make a moveset for this dude. But yeah, Captain Boomerang. And we got the other Flash villain, Mirror Master, which unlike Captain Boomerang, he actually don't just spam boomerangs, but he can actually have a fun and crafty moveset. Like, they can have him use mirrors to reflect projectiles. They can have him walk through the mirror. He can use his mirror gun. He can have opponents trapped in the mirror for like a super move or something like that. Yeah, I could definitely see him be the troll character of this game. And then we have the final villain of the roster. Well, not the final villain, because we still got the pre-order bonus to go over. But Amazer. Now, if you don't know who this dude is, basically take Cell from Dragon Ball and take away the regeneration and make him 20 times stronger. That's basically who he is. Which he can pretty much copy everybody else's abilities. And also, he's an android. And pretty much, him just being a cloning character, that's just gonna make for a fun moveset, bro. But like I said before, we still got the pre-order bonus to go. Since NetherRealm loves their pre-orders, and since every pre-order bonus, especially Mortal Kombat, ties into the story, and they end up being the main villain of the game. Now, I know the Injustice 2 pre-order bonus was Darkseid, and he had nothing to do with the story mode, but we need to have a villain that actually ties into the story, and is actually the big boss of Injustice 3, Trigon. Now, he's legit the only reason why I brought all the Titans back. Literally just because of him. And plus, Trigon needs more recognition outside of both the Teen Titans shows. Because bro is just cool as a villain in general. Like, they have been hinting at him so much that he should be the final boss of Injustice 3. And here's what the base roster looks like. And I ain't gonna lie, I like how that looks, bro. I just like how it looks. It's just perfect and just balanced. Now let's get into the DLC. And since these characters have no tie to the story, I can add whoever I want. So yeah, let's get into it. Now for Fighter Pack 1, I went with Katana, Plastic Man, and for the guest character, for the first guest character, since Ed Boon and NetherRealm love putting Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice, Liu Kang. Now moving on to Fighter Pack 2, with Killer Croc, Red Tornado, and the second guest character, He-Man, which if you're questioning that pick, there was literally a crossover where He-Man characters crossed over into the Injustice universe. So yeah, it pretty much makes sense. And for the third DLC pack, I went with Cersei, Clayface, and since there wasn't any comic book character in the second game in Hellboy, I went with Mark from Invincible. And for the fourth and final DLC pack, we have Peacemaker, King Shark, and finally, the Power Rangers. Now I feel like if that last DLC pack got announced right now, you can't lie, it will be hype. But this is only a dream roster, and it might never happen. Like, those exact characters might never even happen. They might never even get into the game. But if Injustice 3 do come out, bro, I hope for those characters, those exact characters I just named, to get into the game. Like, come on, bro. Please, everyone. Just do it, man. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.